You say grandparents on your tongues.
Okay, so that was the end of that child version of grandparents and grandpas. What names do we call them? But that's okay, we're not going that far right now. This is the shortest video in history for Mr. Tackman. Just past time. Okay, this is what it's all about. You want to learn about number 45, number 44, this session in 30 seconds and less, all about how quick 44. First of all, it's the first word I found, 44, space equals 44. 4 times 4 is 16. The letter P, also known as A and F, separated, it's the angel with man. But man is 2 and 4 because man is nothing without Venus and Mars. He becomes Saturn. Number 1. Number 2, 4 plus 4 is 8. That's the letter H. We have the letter H for the word A-C-H-E, or what they like to call it, the 2 letters that go together is Rache. R-A-C-H-E. For the R and the H that come together. In the letter 18 is the R. 1 and 8, A and H, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, number 23. So what do we get out of the number 44? 4 times 4 is 16, P. 4 plus 4 is 8, H, P and H. So figure out where pharma comes from. It's a combination of how they're manipulating us. And it's all in the numbers. It's that simple, that one little go at it. If you also want to know, what I should have also did is number 44. It's a double B, which is a letter B. Okay, why? Because the letter B, it splits to 4, and the letter B, it splits over to 6 when it starts up here. But the heart, okay, excuse me, number 2, okay, which is the double D from the B position, which is created by a 1 and a 3. Here's the 1, here's the 3, put them together, it's a B. It becomes the double D. The single big D becomes over here for Big Daddy. The other one goes over here. You have 2, 4, and 2, 6. 2 and 4, communication, angel, transmission, call it the circle of life. Let's call it the cat. You want to know who's coming here? Onto this merry land? That's right. 2 and 6. 2 and 6 over here, Saturn. Venus and Saturn. Call it the dog. Call it the big dog. We're not talking about Pluto now. Because Pluto, what color are the ears? What color does Pluto wear? What does he stand for? Well, Disney, number 23, and number 4, 5, 4. Number 45, you want to continue? 45, Fox. The total of Fox equals 45. Each one of them is an F letter, 666. But in all actuality, the X in the Fox is number 24. And number 24, or 42, which is 66, the word 5 and 9, or E-I-E-I-O, that's right, E-I-E-I-O, 5959, are all 6s. Nibiru, N-I-I, are all letter counts. N-I-I-R. The I and the R are both 9. The N is number 14, which is number 5. The 2 I's are 9. The I and the 5 and 9 in gematria, have the same letter count. And you know what? When you play craps, it has the same letter count too. And you know what else? Where is it? Where is it? Talking about 9, right? Just dropped all these. Okay, let's talk about 9 another way. On one side of the dice, let's say a 5 and a 4 makes 9, right? If on one side of the dice is 5, the opposition is 2, because it has to create 7. Now we have to create 4, the opposite is 3 to create 7, 2 and 3 is 5, 5 creates 9, so you see they go together again. Is there anything in here? I already did something. I was also talking about, this was supposed to be the shortest video, by the way. I'm going to do something, there's so much we can do. The Big Bang Theory, number 26, game, card, queen reversed, and so many other things. And big, number 18, Rache. What they're all talking about. If they're acting like Hebrews, they're all after number R. Lucky number R. Let's go to the bar mitzvah. How much are we going to give? 36, 72, 144. What are we going to actually give, you know? Anyways, when it gets to a certain amount, they usually give $200 because 200 for Pasco, right? Isn't that what it is? You go to the Jewish thing. The only way to figure it out is what's Monopoly at today. So we got Big Bang, and the total of Big Bang is 44. I guess that's what, right about now, even though we're actually at 43, because you can't go past 20, because 4 times 4 and 4 plus 4 is 24. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6. Man, can't go there. They go to 43. They got to stay under Copper Mountain for the communication. 4 plus 3, 4 times 3. How do you think you get 1? 4 times 3, 4 plus 3 is 19. There's your 1. 1 times 9, 1 plus 9. 19 again. It's the only way to get it. That's where they're at. That's why Grover had to come twice. The 22nd and the 24th president. Number 22 in blackjack is when you bust out. But the letter V says life. And also, you need 22 to get into life because you're busting out of the other life. You're blackjack because you're getting paid time and a half. When you get a blackjack, when you sit at blackjack, you get time and a half because that's what you're paid up there. That's what it's costing you down here. Time and a half. Why? Because 4 times 1.5 is 6. You show me another number that works out. 4 times 6, 4 plus 6. 24. 10. Letter X. Letter F. Why don't we just call it FedEx? Because it's the wolf. And they're making the best communication through the satellites. Those satellites up there, I looked on Google Maps. All I saw was satellites. So I'm thinking, taking my spaceship tonight, and I'm going straight up. And I'm not stopping. And you know what? When I knock my head up there, because someone's sitting on the moon, I'll have to come right back down here. Anyways, we were talking about the Big Bang. So that became number 44. And we already said P and H for the FARM creates those 2 letters. One is number 26. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 plus 6 is 8. The total is 20. That is the world we are in, and it's the world of Resh. A and H, which makes the letter Resh. What does it mean, A and H? It's the first and 8th letter, is the letter R, angel resident, or the angel resident of the heaven, which is the 8th, which is the connecting worlds. We are not alone. There is a function that's in between connecting us plus the other world, reality of the other world. Another thing we were going to talk about, I wanted to put around numbers, is that we had number 20 on this one. Now, if I take 18, 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 equals 9 and 8. 9 and 8 is 17. 1 plus 17 is 71. 1 plus 7, 1 times 7 is 15. Now we got the egg. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5, now we got 11. 2 times 3 plus 2 plus 3, that's also 11. Those are the 2 ways to make 11. There's going to be duplications in there. 2 ways to make 19, 2 ways to make 11. In fact, there's more ways to make 11. And anyways, what we're going to do now, okay, is first of all, just to remind everybody, since 1771, there has been 242 years to this year, 243 to next year. 243, 2 times 43, the only way to get 86. 86 to the 10, 6 and 4, 8 and 2, 24, 42. Nibiru is coming with the same numbers. We're getting back to 42. Now, where was I with these numbers? We had number 20, 9, 1 and 8. We had number 15. We had number 11. Wow. Anyways, the total of this 2 times 6 and 2 plus 6, okay, is 20. The other one was 17. The total is 37. You want me to show you it? Just got to put down my paintbrush for a second. I just hope this video works out. Two times 6, the Big Bang. 2 times 6, 2 plus 6 equals 20. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8, 17. 17 and 20, the center of the roulette. Do you want me to show you exactly where it is? Okay. You see that board over there? I'm going to point it to you. Hold on a second. I'm going to try and find a pointing stick. This one over here, this yellow one, that's 17 and 20. That's a connector. It connects at 1, 1, 1. 16 and 19, standards and poors. 17 and 20. The 17th letter is the Q, QT. And then on the third side, 7th inning stretch. the letter R, 18, and 21, the letter U, part of Nibiru, right here in the center. See the way we make home plate over here? The way we make home plate over here? Okay? These are all black numbers. Okay, very strong. These two are in the center, connecting the two exits and interior to this world, and here's where it connects over here to this world. If you want to know where number N is, the letter N, or number 14, it's right there, and number 23, it's right there, and number 32 is right there. If you notice, it creates the Y, this one creates the X, this one creates 111, this one creates the Y upside down, and this one creates the X, and a connection between 9 and 12. She connects between 9 and 12 because 9 is your birth of alpha beta. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 5. And that's your connection right over here, number 5. Number 14, 1 and 4 is 5. And here's where you come into play, into this world. And here's where our school is, right here, the beehive. The roulette table. The roulette table. Roulette table. The card games. Like I've said before, I don't think there's anything or there's nothing. As long as you can give me, okay, the ability to think, there's a chance I might say something that makes sense. And there's a good chance I make something that is completely retarded. But I'm going to try and make sure that if it's retarded, it's going to have some sort of numerological sense. Therefore, it's mathematically going to be correct. So no matter what anybody wants to say out there, you can knock me down whatever you want to do. This is over 8 years for me. In fact, today, with the 2 days of leap years, it's okay. It started before this, but the day that was the marking was on the 5th of May. Will be 8 years and 2 days on the 5th. But on the 14th is 8 years and 8 days, and that is a very special day. It's AC/DC. It's a repeat of the beginning of February, and at the same time, okay, 14, it's exactly going to be 1 month after Boston. And like I said, this is like everybody's talking. It's the end of times. It's the end of times. Anyways, I showed you number 37. I don't want to run away from that. 3 times 37 to 111, top of the Twin Towers. 100. 50 plus 61, 55 plus 56, 5556, which is 125 times 6 is 750. Next year it's the year 5775, the Hebrew New Year. It's the year of George. And let me tell you one thing. Walmart sells George clothing all over the place. They have George cologne. They had George in downtown. Okay, how many things we have to talk about that's not George or John or Joe? And I just had something that came to me today. It's something about John and the writings of John. There's an error somewhere. I got a great feeling over it. Now, who am I to say this? I'm just telling you, this is the beginning. In 6 months, a year, and 10 years, maybe I might say something again. But there's an error, and I sensed it, and that's the way I learned whatever I do. I sense it. You get a feeling. I got a feeling. I'm not lucky with the money, but I'm lucky with the words. That's why I got 90, 90, 99. I have as many people. Like, I couldn't take off unless 99 people inherited Mr. Tackpans in their life, and I thank you very much. That's the number for Jupiter. But the number for the total amount of moons in the total system would give me somewhere under 200. What would that do for me? I have no idea. But if this has anything to do with anybody else, and if you want to know what it is, it's pretty simple. I'm trying to figure out a way to write something to show all the manipulative ways we have been put through in this world and the actual truth that we're living in a PC world. We're just no more of a computer than the computer in front of us. We just have been born with the senses. That's why we slow down so much. Raphael 7286. What is this? What is this? Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Ah! Serves me right. Thank you for watching.